Yo, people, what's good? Welcome back to another live stream. It's your boy Tony, aka Two Tone, and we are here for the Barcelona versus Elche match, La Liga round 11. Kicks off here in a few minutes. Let me take a look at this lineup. So, Barcelona starting 11. We got Chesney at goal, Balde at left, Ronald Araujo, and Eric Garcia as our two center backs. Koundé is at right back. We have Fermin Lopez, Mark Casado, and Frankie de Jong. I did predict that would be the midfield. He ended up going with that. And our front three is Lamine Yamal, Rashford, and Ferran Torres. I felt he could have. Only differences that he had compared to my starting 11 is that. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Only differences Flick's starting 11 had compared to mine is he started Koundé, and I would have rested him and put Eric Garcia in his position, and I would have went with Ronald Araujo and Kubarsi, but he plays Koundé. And then as far as Lamine Yamal, I probably would have rested him as well, but he started him, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I thought he would have rotated a little bit more, but I think he's respecting. Yo, what's good, bro? Yeah, man. I thought he would have made a little bit more rotations than what he did, but he didn't. Credits, he respects Elche. He wants to get all 3 points, and then maybe, just maybe, if we're in a favorable position, coming back, then maybe he'll make the substitutions in the second half. At least that's what I'm hoping for, bro. That's what I'm hoping. I would have rested Lamine. Koundé's been he played so many games last year, bro. I just feel like he's not as sharp as what he was last year, and so because of that, he hasn't been playing as well. I'm not blaming him. It's just like, bro, there's a side effect of being like Iron Man in this sport, where you're always available, you're always playing. You're gonna be able to play, but you're not gonna look like yourself. So I would have rested Koundé and Lamine, but he ended up going with that. Everything else though, out of the 11, I guess how you would say it's pretty predictable, and I ended up going with that. But nonetheless, this is a team that don't score a lot of goals. We have to be able to. I've said it in my match previews. We have to keep a clean sheet, bro. We cannot keep a clean sheet against Elche, a team who does not score a lot of goals. Then our defense is worse than what I thought it was. And I believe our defense, it may not be that bad. It's really just because we run on a high line and all that. We know, but we'll see. I say we should keep a clean sheet and watch we can see the first goal. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if we can afford to rest Rashford. I'm gonna be real, just because of the fact it's like Rafinha's never here, Lamine is here, but he's not 100%. Rooney, we had to give him some time to grow into the squad. Lewandowski is just now coming back from injury, so it's like he don't have a choice. But when everybody gets 100%, at least hopefully everybody when they get 100%, Rashford should get some rest. Marvel, you got them conceding a goal. I mean, I can see them conceding a goal too. To be fair, 3-1. As long as we get 3 points. When you're trailing, I don't really care how we do it. I'm gonna be honest. Like if we end up winning 5-4, I'll take the 3 points and I'll just judge the performance on the back end. But 3 points is 3 points. So, however we do it, let's just get the 3 points. However we do it. I had my Barcelona kit in the washer, and I never put it in the dryer, so I didn't bring it out for this. So I'm repping my Flamingo kit. That's my team now in the Brazilian league. So made it to the Copa Libertadores finals, playing against Palmeiras. I should do a live stream for that too. I ain't gonna lie. I think I should. But let's go, Barca. Let's go. Who y'all got scoring today? I think Rashford's gonna get him a goal. I think I'm trying to think because my initial prediction was 2-0, and I something tells me I just want to stick with that. But I think Rashford and Ferran Torres will probably be the one. We were wearing our regular home kit. Elche's in already. What is this? Fermin, Rashford, and Lamine. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Elche's in already, bro. That's a good block from Balde. Was he onside? He was onside. This is already a corner conceded within the first minute to Elche. You got Fermin, Rashford, and Ferran. Got to defend this corner, guys. Come on. I cannot wait until we get back into the new camp, bro. I'm so bored of seeing my team playing at the Montjuic. The atmosphere here is just dead, bro. That's a Barcelona throw in. Okay. Hansi, welcome back to the sideline. I kind of like that he went with Ronald Araujo. Oh, that's a good ball from Kunde. Lamine kept it in. Lamine dancing. Lamine. Lamine. Oh, Frankie De Jong. Wait, what? Did they call out? What was that? What did they call? Yeah, I would like to see that on the left hand side. That was a good move. Okay. Okay, no, that's fair. Frankie De Jong was off. He was off. But that's good to see from Lamine early on already. Good to see. Good pressing. We know we're going to press well in the first 15, 20 minutes, all right? We know we're going to do what we have to do in the first 15 to 20 as far as pressing. The issue has been all season long is once they start to get a little tired, how does that pressing look in the 40th minute, in the 60th minute, in the 80th minute? It don't quite look the same. So let's see if we can, if that's something that we can keep up. That's a fantastic switch. First time from Frankie De Jong. I wonder why we don't see Kunde overlapping as much. Could that be a tactical change from Hansi, or is that just it's because he don't have the legs to continuously overlap? Like I know half the time he makes the overlap and run. Lamine doesn't even play the ball to him, so maybe it's that, but it's something that I've noticed. Lamine, good moves from Lamine. That's handball, ref. That's handball. Oh, that's a good switch of play from Elche. They're in on goal. He has the numbers. He ignores them. Wow, he is selfish. He's offsides. He's offsides. That's a good save from Chesney anyway. He was offsides. That was really a poor decision. I think that was from Mir on that one. Bro, you had when the switch was there, you had a 3-on-1. You decide to not pass the ball at all. You kept the ball, and then that's what you end up doing. They let us off the hook on that one. I hate how long La Liga takes to call offsides too. I hate it. It's like they want the whole play to play out and then come back and call it. And it's like, no, bro. Call if it's a blatant offsides like that one was, please call it to save everybody some time. But it has to be something that they're told to wait. Which I don't know why they would be told something like that, but Eric Garcia, ooh, he got lucky. He got lucky there. You don't want to be losing the ball there, bro. And Yaki Pena, I'm hoping that you don't ball out this game, bro. I'm hoping. He's on. Way to be there, Ronald. Get it off your foot, though. What are we doing? Kunde loses the ball again, bro. I don't know what's been going on with Kunde. I mean, like that one, I'm not gonna put too much on him there, but it's just the fact that it just seems like he's been caught a lot on the ball this year. Referee, he's offsides. Um, and my original prediction is not the most exciting, but I got it 2-0. I feel like it's going to be a bunch of what we're seeing right now. It's going to be 2-0. And I think Fermin and Ferdon are going to be our two goal scorers. Something random like that. But yeah, Fermin and Ferdon. It'll do good for Ferdon to get a goal, get his confidence back up. He started off pretty well, but he's been asked to play so much. Then that led to him being injured. Now he's back, so I like to see him on the score sheet. I'm hoping that we get more than two goals, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope we 3, 4, 5-0. I hope we get all of that. Um, but something just tells me that we just gonna end up seeing this one through the line. Because we don't have Pedri, and Pedri is such an important player for us. Even against Elche, we're going to miss his presence. Great interception from Balde. Show me something, Balde. Play him. That's a good ball to find Lamine. Lamine Yamal. Let's go. I just realized I haven't even started my timer yet. But it don't matter. 1-0 to Barcelona. Lamine Yamal on the score sheet. Definitely need to get my clock going. What are we at? 8 minutes. 8:48. You see what happens. As soon as he break up with his girl, he's back on the score sheet. My bro single again. So we get to see that demon. All right, bet. So we're good. We're good on the time. All right, just wanted to get that caught up. All it took was the breakup, bro. That's all it took. Everybody remember that first heartbreak? You started getting it. You started going into the gym. You started getting your mind back right. I'm almost tempted to call her to get the relationship going so she could break up with him before we make the Champions League run, bro. That's a big goal though. That's a big early goal. This is not the team you want to be going into the 50, especially the second half, but like the 50th, 60th minute, and it's still 0-0 or we're losing. You don't want that. Not against Elche. So it's good to get a goal this early. That was a great interception. That was a great run, and it was a great ball from Balde. That's the Balde I feel like we've been missing. He hasn't been. I feel like he hasn't done that a lot this year. He has a lot of pace. He should be able to carry the ball. He should be able to make decisive passes in the final third. He is a defender, a good defender, underrated defender. Good interception to step up. We need to see more of that from Balde, though. You had it 3-0? Or did you have them? Oh, you said they had it was 3-1, right? That'd be crazy if you get that spot on. That's a good run. Oh, he slips though. Is that Fermin? Hey! Ferran Torres, 2-0. We flying, boys. We're flying. We're looking really sharp, man. This is good to see. This is really, really good to see. Ferran Torres, man. That's 2 goals coming off interceptions and the players driving into the final third and playing the ball in for somebody to finish. From defense to offense. I felt like we've been missing that this year, man. We saw a lot of that last year. That's unfortunate for them because one of their players slipped. Hey, look, Fermin, he passed the ball this week. He passed the ball this week. I'm sure all he was reminded of in that El Clasico is how many times he got into the final third and he ended up taking that shot. Now, obviously, in this one, he really only had one option because he was never going to be able to shoot from that angle, but that's good to see from Fermin. That's good to see from Fermin. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. The pressing is still there. You're right, Brody. He is looking good, though. He is looking good. He's flying around the midfield, pressing the ball. Good recoveries. This is what we need to see. This is a good start from Barcelona. Step up, Ronald. We're playing a high line, but there you go. There you go. That's better. That's better. They said Mbappe yesterday scored from a six penalty, bro. Like that is crazy. I don't know. I'm telling you, man. This is why I said in my match preview, I'm not starting Kunde. I would have put Eric Garcia. Oh, that's great dribbling from Fermin. What the hell? He ran into the referee. Yeah, man. He just looks like he got heavy legs, bro. And like I said, I can't necessarily blame him for always being available. We have to take better care of him. That's all that is. He's always available. We're always asking him to play. In a fullback position in Barcelona with that high line, and we ask you to overlap, and then you got to track back, obviously, because you're one of the back four. It takes a toll. It would take its toll. Giveaway. I mean, he tried to find Rashford making that run, but we win it back. Balde, Balde, corner. Absolutely, absolutely. That's one of my favorite traits from Fermin. A lot of people obviously they love his goal scoring ability, how he can strike a ball and all that, but I love the fact that he presses relentlessly. Same from Casado as well. Rashford corner. Rashford corner. Come on, what you got for me, Rashi? Uh, Straight at Nyaka Pina. Nyaka Pina. What we doing here? What we doing here? Balde. Rafa Mir is he does not look up and pass the ball, man. Great interception. Come on, y'all. Come on. Play him. Uh, Heavy. Barcelona throw in, though. We got lucky there, man. It's crazy if you would have told me 7 years ago. Oh, it's another giveaway, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. We love to do that. We give the ball away without a lot of pressure being put on us. I get if it's relentless pressing from the team and you give the ball away. Okay, that's one thing. But a lot of the mistakes that we make is unforced errors. It's great dribbling from me to get out of the trouble. They're still pressing though. What do you call it? Foul? Okay. That's us. Thank you. Barcelona throw in. It's annoying, man. It's definitely annoying. I don't know if that's just lack of focus or what, but how is that not a foul? He was pulling and tugging on Lamine. All right, fair enough. They didn't give us a foul. That's a foul, bro. He didn't even play the ball. He literally grabbed both of his arms and pulled him down. How is that not a foul? That's great. Play him. That was a great step up from Eric Garcia. I like that he could drive the ball from the defense at times. He's not afraid to carry it from the back line. Bit of possession here for Barcelona. Oh, that's a dangerous pass from Rashford. Ronald Ralph, I had to clear it. Did they call a foul on? Hey, bro, I appreciate that, man. I hear you. That is a good day. Chill vibe on the stream. Barcelona 3 points. Only way it gets better is if Madrid plays that same day and they lose. That's the only way it gets better. Play him, Frankie. Turn around. Uh, Rashi. We still got it. Balde. Play him. Balde. If he was able to find Frankie while he was running, instead of him having to come back to the ball, we would have had an opportunity to get Rashford in. That was a great control to get it onto his strong foot. Side netting. Predictable, but hard to stop. You know he when it gets to that left foot. Oh, that's a decent ball. He's going to get to it. He is. Offsides. What's crazy is they call offside. They call offsides when we have an opportunity to go on the counter. That's what's crazy. City's up 3-1 on Bournemouth. They showed Bournemouth his levels. I thought Bournemouth had a surprising result up their sleeve, but I guess not. City showed them, look, you're having a good year, but you're not where we are, even though you're higher than them in the table. But and they were at City too. That it's tough to get 3 points from them. Oh, that's a good. Play him, play him. Oh, Rashi didn't look up. Ref, he's pulling him the whole time. Where's his advantage? We don't want it anyway. Corner Barcelona. I got something in my eye, bro. It keeps watering. That was a good run from Rashford. We have a chance to go up 3-0 here, and if we go up 3-0 in the first 20, 30 minutes, definitely would like to see him sub out the players who got a lot of minutes on them. I'm thinking of Koundé. I'm thinking of Lamine Yamal. Maybe even a Frankie De Jong. Fermin. Rashford. Another corner. I don't know if I like that set piece routine right there. I'd rather just have y'all whip it in. I would love to see a Rashford goal. It was just his birthday. Oh, Koundé wins the header off the corner. Looked like instead of shooting it on goal, he was trying to play it across. Well defended from Elche. But Barcelona's back on the ball. Exactly, bro. I think we should definitely give them some minutes if we go a bit. Eric Garcia, that's a good ball. Oh, that's a great interception to knock it out for a corner. Who was that? The captain. Ferdinand was in on goal, too. Eric Garcia saw it. Oh, that's good defending. That's good defending. That's good defending. That was, I think, if Ferdinand gets to the end of that, he's burying that. I'm telling you, I like the fact that Eric Garcia is not afraid to carry the ball from the back line to be able to make that final pass, bro. Like he's done that several times here lately. Not even just this game. I noticed the last couple times he's been starting at center back. That's a good ball from. Oh, low cross from Rashford this time on the right corner. Tries to find Fermin at the top of the box, but put too much on it. It came in at him high too. To be fair, it was always going to be tough to keep that on the ground. Fermin is funny, bro, because he seen that ball coming in. He's like, I'm still shooting it. Ah, Casado. Good ref. Bowdy got fouled. Thank you. Yeah, Bowdy got fouled. I love the fact that Elche's coach is just chilling wearing a t-shirt. They saying it's the Beatles. Usually you got managers on the sidelines. They're suited and booted, dressed to impress. But you got my man here rocking a t-shirt. This is good pressing from Barcelona. Wow, how did he find win that back, Ronald? Win that. No, he failed. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Lamine. 2-on-1. Lamine. Lamine. Yeah, he got it got tackled away and it hit off Lamine. It hit off you, bro. At least from where I seen it, it looked like it hit off him. That was good defending. That's good defending. That is the Beatles. The bro is out here casually rocking the Beatles t-shirt. That is hilarious. Yeah, 25 minutes in, you're right. It is good pressing. Now that one, I don't know. This one, I felt like it should have been Arthur. Look at that. Look at the reserves, bro. I can't even say look at the bench. Just look at the reserves. Christensen, Rafinha, Pedri, Joan Garcia's up there. Like that's crazy, bro. Midfield press. When you win that back Kunde. Good tackle. Good tackle. Nothing cheap here, y'all. It's an Elche throw in. You got Rafa Mir and Ronald Araujo. They going at it. Barcelona throw in. Good call, ref. Good call. That's good defending, man. Patient. Good defending. Barcelona throw in. That's a poor giveaway, though. Win the ball back just to give it away. Come on, y'all. Oh, this. Oh, unlucky. And Yaki Pena's pass from the back got deflected by Ferran Torres, but it didn't bounce to him. It's a Barcelona throw in, though. I'm surprised they didn't have today. Like, we haven't played a night game in a while. Like, a lot of our kickoffs, and I'm on Eastern Standard Time in America, so it may be different for other people, but like, normally the night games for Barcelona means it's like a 3 p.m. kickoff for us. But lately, it feels like all of their games have started at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. Today is 12:30. We're not getting a lot of afternoon kickoffs. I mean, today's afternoon kickoff, but it's 12:30, so the afternoon just started. That's a great run from Balde. Yes, he got fouled back there, and he's getting a yellow card for that. He was playing the advantage. It looks like. Yeah, that. Come on, bro. Come on. You. It's clear as day. He was pulling his arm. I don't think he got a yellow for that. The way he types, I thought it was him. Is it? Is it not? Maybe he got a second backup channel or something. I know you said he was gonna make a YouTube channel. Oh, Rashford, nice little 1-2. Ah, it was too heavy though from front on. That's a good pass from Ronald Rajo to find Rashford. Way to control the Balde. 1-2 from Rashi. They got in each other's way though. Frankie De Jong and Rashford. Ooh, damn, he left from me with that one. I can't lie. He hit him with that fake shot. That's tough. I had a feeling it was you, bro. Like the way you was typing. I'm like that. It seems like that's Yapper, man. And Yaki Pina is way out of his box. Oh, who was that? Fermin? Fermin, that's twice now you got left, bro. That's twice now, Fermin. Oh, this time he had a foul. Yeah, I'm a sub to you too, bro. It's funny, right? Look, when you get frustrated, you like you take it personal, bro. Why are you doing a skill move against me, making me look silly? You trying to embarrass me? Yeah, I'm gonna take it out on you. You know, a little tactical foul just to let you know I'm here. Way to win that back for me. And come on, we got numbers. It's 4-on-3. Uh, is that a corner? Is that not a corner? I don't know if he could have passed it right there. How is that not a corner? That's oh my god, the referee is blind, bro. The referee is blind. How is that not a corner? I could see that on TV that it took a pop after he took the shot. So like, how do you not see it on the pitch? How do you not hear it hitting his leg? Like, come on, man. Yeah, bro, it should have definitely been a corner. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with the ref. Nice turn from Rashi. Ooh, just blazing pace. Ah, but he dribbles it out. He dribbles it out. That's out. That's out. Barcelona throwing. I feel like this first half is flying by, bro. Like I feel like it is flying by. Nice little 1-2 from Kunde and Fermin. Another 1-2. This time Kunde to Lamine. Lamine Mall switches it to Rashford. Rashi. Rashford. Oh, unlucky. They try to bend it far post. I think if he took one more dribble, one more push, he probably would have got that on target. Uh oh. Good defender. That didn't hit his hand. Fuck off. Balde. Ref. Ref. That's a yellow. Thank you. That was a great run from Frankie De Jong. Yeah, that was clear as day. Obvious. Ref, come on, man. Eric Garcia is fortunate he got the foul call there, though. You don't want to be losing ball in that position. But it's just a hard challenge. That's really what that was. We look good, bro. We do. We look good. What are we doing here? If you're gonna talk to the coach, give him a yellow first. All right, Rashi, what we got going? I think you can give praise and acknowledge that Elche really haven't. The few opportunities they were given is because of errors from us, but they're just. I can see why they're only have 7 goals in 5 games, bro. And like I said, with 4 of those goals coming in one against a second division team, I think it was second or third tier. Elche is not really referee. God damn, that is a high challenge for sure, bro. That's a good ball from Frankie to find Kunde overlapping. Oh, oh my goodness! Oh, I don't even know how that pass from Kunde even got there. That was a great ball from Kunde. He kept it in. That was a good touch from Rashford, but that was a good defending, a good block on the end. Oh, Kunde wins the header. Oh my goodness, Kunde wins the header, gets blocked, falls to Mark Casado, that gets blocked, falls now to Lamine, that gets blocked. Fernando Torres, ooh, okay, that was crazy though. They're blocking a lot of shots. They're not even have to really having to rely on Pena as much as I expected them to. Nah, I don't know about that. Win that back. Good job. Oh, offsides. They called offsides on who was that? Lamine. Yeah, I don't know how none of them went in, bro. That I think what it was just good defending. I mean, they put enough bodies in the box to where even if you get a shot off, is more than likely going to hit somebody. That's a soft foul. Elche. That's a Barcelona throw in, bro. That's unfortunate. Barcelona throw in. 5 minutes left for the first half. I felt like this first half flew by, bro. Great interception from Eric Garcia. Press, press. Oh, unlucky. Oof. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Oh no, I think he's in. I think Elche's in. Oh my God! And Andre, no, that was Rafa Mir, bro. There goes the goal. We can't keep a clean sheet against Elche, bro. That's annoying, man. That's annoying, bro, because we can't see a game out. I'm not even worried about Elche, the opponent right in front of us. I'm worried about the fact that we can't defend worth shit now. Was he onside? But he's in his own half. So you trying to do an offside trap when they're in their own half makes no sense, bro. I get we got the high line thing. That's what we've been instructed. And then he didn't even get back to close down the ball. That was poor defending from Ronald Araujo. It must be said. It must be said, bro. Come on, man. That honestly, that was just poor from Ronald Araujo. You step up when the player is onside in his own half. Hey, what's up, Marvel? Rafa Mir on the score sheet. Of course he is, bro. Disappointed, but not surprised, y'all. Disappointed, not surprised. We conceded a goal. That annoyed me. I still think we're gonna get the 3 points. I do still believe that. And that 3-1 is looking spot on, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Because we really can't defend this year. It's crazy. We really cannot defend this year, man. No matter who we play, we just concede way too many opportunities for a top flight team to not bury one of them. Like if you don't score against us, you're really bad. Well, it was I think our last clean sheet was at home against Hetafe. Fermin, Lamine, Lamine. Nice on the back heel to find Kunde. Kunde crosses to nobody. Win it back. Win it back. They're in the corner. Come on. Press. There we go. Win that back. Yeah, bro. He was our best defender last year, and he was also a leader for the youth in that back line. So, I mean, it's like I knew he was important, but damn, I didn't think it was that important. I always felt we should have replaced him with somebody, but Jesus. Frankie De Jong finds Rashford. Rashi. Oh, oh, that's a good save from Pena. That was a great ball to find Ferran Torres. Yeah, that's a great ball from Frankie De Jong. Oh, he kind of shot it straight at him though. If they showed this a replay, he had a chance to either bury that left or to the right, but he ended up shooting that, and he had to be quick. To be fair, the defender was there. He probably put some pressure on him, but that's a good save. That's a good save. That pass from Frankie was a really good pass, bro. Fermin back post, ref, and they call a foul on Ronald Araujo. And the way that Frankie De Jong, actually no, that's what happened. So number 22, that was actually good defended from him because the deflection puts it towards Pena, and Pena makes the save. Okay, so I take that back, Fredon. I take that back. Yeah, it took a deflection. That was Rashford's making a run. That's a good ball, really good ball from Balde. Rashi. Frankie. What? They called offsides on Rashford. Oh, okay. He was offsides. He was offsides. That's on Balde. That's on Balde. You got to play that earlier. I don't know why you waited so long. Oh, that's a really good ball from Rashford. 2-on-1 for me. Frankie's making that run. He finds Lamine. Lamine! Oh! Halftime. Barcelona 2. Elche 1. What y'all think of that first half, man? Tell me what y'all think of that first half. We started off, we looked really strong, obviously, in the first 15 minutes, getting the 2 goals. The pressing continued up until, really, I mean, really the first half. Like, the pressing was there. Their 1 goal came off an individual error, is how I would classify that from Ronald Araujo. You're stepping up on a guy who's onside because he's in his own half. And then once you catch back up, because you really didn't catch back up, but once you caught back up, you allowed Rafa Mir to make the shot around you to where Chesney couldn't really see it, couldn't make a save. I don't think he was going to make that save anyway, but just proves my point that it was just poor defending from Ronald Araujo. And in this high line system, it leaves you with little to no room for error. And that was enough right there to where we could see the goal. But outside of that one play right there, going forward, we look good, though. We created several opportunities, got a lot of shots up. Their defense, last-ditch effort from their defenders, getting a few blocks off. Couple shots that we had on goal, took a deflection, but this is a good last-minute effort from Elche. But this is kind of what I expected to see. Like I said, that goal, it's unfortunate. I didn't expect to see a goal from them in the first half, at least. But all in all, I felt we played well enough. Yeah, we have to. You have to. If you're going to concede a goal, come on, man. You can't concede a goal and then drop your heads against anybody. But at home against Elche, you definitely can't do that. So, yeah, I will say, as far as the positives, the midfield was on it. I like what I saw from each of the midfielders today. Um, Fermin's pressing. He got food a couple times, but that comes with it, bro. But Fermin pressing, Mark Casados pressing. Um, Frankie De Jong is lively in the midfield, box to box midfielder, like your prototypical, playing good balls in behind the line, finding Rashford, finding. He almost kind of have to play that Pedri role a little bit. You're now the midfielder between the two that's going to be pushing up and trying to play that final third, that pass. So I think it helps that we're seeing the pressing look as well as it does. Players making a run is because we had a whole week off. I think there is a reason why we're seeing how energized the team look. Part of the fact is because one, we are coming off a loss. We want to respond well at home against Elche, but also the fact that we look a little bit more fresher, and I think it's because we didn't have a midweek match. It's going to be interesting to see what happens and how we're going to look playing away at Club Bruges over the weekend. I'm hoping the pressing doesn't go the way it's been going all year, where we press for 10, 15, 20 minutes and then it just kind of drops off a little bit. I'm hoping that's not the case. Oh, I didn't know anything about that. They're doing a new resting technique. Okay, then yeah, that's needed, bro. Because some players they just you look at last year, and I don't know about y'all. Sometimes I go back and I watch highlights from last year, previous years, all in all, but like specifically last year. It's so many games where Barcelona as a team is just relentlessly just chasing the ball. You're not really seeing a lot of that this year. This is year two in Hansi Flick's system. But I like that ball Balde played with his right foot too. Intercepts, he stepped up into the passing lane, won the ball back, drove and played it with his right, made sure to keep Lamine going forward so he could cut back with his left. I would like to see Lamine use a little bit of his right foot because it's going to get to a point where the defenders are going to be paying attention to him getting to that left foot, but we worry about that at another time. That's unfortunate that they slipped for our second goal, but that's smart, bro. Whoever pointed that out, that's a good eye. I don't know if Hansi Flick saw that himself. I don't know if his staff maybe told him that, but for the players that's always going to be playing, to have them train like how they were training last year after a full season of that, and then expect them to keep it up the following year is a bit unrealistic. Especially with the fixture, they keep showing that replay of the goal we conceded. It just trips me out that you're trying to run an offside trap and the man is in his own half, bro. And then once you catch up, you did not get tight. You did not close down the ball. Barcelona's not really dominating possession. It's 53% to 47% Elche. We got 11 shots, 4 on target. They only have one shot, 1 on target, and that's their goal, of course. Passes 169 to 138. Expected goals 1.42 to zero point 0.4. This is definitely a different style of Barcelona that we're getting here. To see it be 40, 56-44 for possession, that's surprising to see that it's that close. I'm so used to watching Barcelona and we dominate possession, 65% and up, smothering the teams, but we're not really doing that. It feels like it, but then there were spells where Elche, when they get on the ball, they're taking just as long to try to get it going forward as what we were doing. So, yo, they said the last time Barcelona conceded a goal in 8 straight matches was in the 2020-2021 season under Ronald Koeman, bro. Wow. The last time we conceded a goal in 8 straight matches, Ronald Koeman was our manager, and I didn't enjoy anything about his time there outside of him deciding to play a few young players, Pedri being one of them. But outside of that, bro, like nah, we don't want stats pulling from the Ronald Koeman era. Lord, it's like that in all sports too, bro. It's like that across all sports. The players that are naturally just gifted, they're really, really good at the sport as a player. It's hard for them to make somebody who's not as talented as they were as a player. It's hard for them to make your average Joe see it like how you see it because you were up here and you're trying to pull a bunch of players who's obviously not at that level. To pull them at that level, that's tough. So you see that in all sports, football, basketball, you name it. And it's always the ones who weren't that good who had to work overtime. He had to put in 3 times the amount of work just to be able to be good enough to be in a squad. Those guys turns out to be good managers because they couldn't afford to not be aware of what's going on around them. If you are naturally gifted, you're really talented, you got some room for mistakes as far as I can make a mistake here and there or whatever because you know your talent is going to make up for it, especially if you're somebody going forward. But it's crazy though. It is because Ronald Koeman was a hell of a player. I believe he scored the only goal in our first Champions League win that we had was in '92. I think it was a free kick too, right? Like you got a center backs banging in free kicks. They're saying that Rooney, Lewandowski. I didn't hear anything about Mark Bernal warming up though. Okay, Dro, Dro's warming up as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. His his managerial stint, in my opinion, stained his Barcelona legacy just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can almost just separate because he. I mean, was there a place that he was killing it as a manager? I feel like he had one team he had, but I cannot think of him right now, where he did a decent job as a manager. But everywhere else, I felt like he's been a disappointment. Maybe it's a national team I'm thinking of. Let me check some of the scores. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm thinking with the national team is probably his best stint. A couple 3-1 scores in the Premier League. A couple of we got 3-2-1s in La Liga. If he ends up staying like that, that'll be crazy. Inter won. AC Milan played at 245. That's a good game. That's number two versus number four in City A. It's so crazy to me, bro, how every year City A they either get a new champion. Like I know at one point in time it used to be Juventus all the time, but ever since they stopped dominating Serie A, it's just opened up to it can be Napoli, it can be Inter, it can be AC Milan, it could go back to Juventus, it can um, you can have Bologna making a good run, you can have Roma having a good year. It's so crazy, and you got Fiorentina in the relegation zone. Wow, after 10 matches, that's crazy. Yeah, that is true. Because Netherlands always have good players, but it always is something that holds them back from winning silverware. At least here recently. 15 minutes, that should be up, right? Yeah, okay. I was about to say the 15 minutes should be up, right? Started the second half. Did y'all see that report from Sport that they're saying Bayern Munich striker Harry Kane is seriously considering leaving the club next summer for a sensational move to Barcelona? The England captain's release clause is set to become active in 2026. Expected to be around 65 million. Kane is weighing up his prospect. I don't. First of all, I don't believe this. I'm not buying this for 1 second. Why would he leave Bayern Munich when Bayern Munich wants to keep him? He's very happy in Munich. I don't believe that at all. Yeah, I'm calling. I'm just not. I'm not believing that. Don't get me wrong though. I do think Harry Kane would cook in in Barcelona. He would cook, but nah. Um, I forgot to make some substitutions in my fantasy league. I'm end up losing this week. God damn it. That's annoying. Oh, Elche keeping a high line. Rashford. What we doing, Rashi? That was a bit selfish. It was a bit selfish. Uh, Rashford, he looked off. Rashford should have played that across the box with his left foot. But he said, I don't want him because I want a long-term striker. He is world class, don't get me wrong, but we really need a long-term striker. Yeah, we do. We do. We do. I mean, I would take a Lewandowski though. If we got Lewandowski like type of numbers from a potential transfer from Harry Kane, but it's only 2 to 3 years, I wouldn't be too mad at that. But the thing is, though, if we're going to be paying 65 million, maybe we can use that money elsewhere. To be fair, speaking of Lewandowski, uh oh, watch the overlap. Watch the overlap. Great block from Kunde, Elche corner. Gotta watch the overlaps. Gotta watch the overlaps. Oh, okay, I see. I see your point. Good clearance from Rashford near post. Falls back to Elche though. Good goalkeeping from Chesney, who's not even being allowed to throw the ball. How is that not some type of form of time wasting? Interference, something. Call it. Lamine. Lamine on the left? And that was a blatant handball, too. That's crazy. Come on, y'all. Let's get a third goal. I feel like there's at least one more goal in this. I would rather see 3-1. Ooh, that's a really good ball to find Rashford. Oh, that's a crazy flick. Oh, my goodness. Rashford. Ah, unlucky. That was a great individual play there from Rashford. That was a great ball into Rashford, too. Who was that? Was that Ronald? Elche playing with a high line is throwing me off. Have they always played like this? We're not really closing the ball now. I don't know if y'all noticed. We're not really closing the ball in the start of the second half. He was able to find that runner in. They didn't do anything with the pass going in behind the line, but great interception there from Kunde. Don't foul. Another good header from Kunde. Handball on Elche. Yeah, handball from Rafa Mir. I mean, it was a clear handball, too. Oh, I don't think Firmino's on side. Is he? Is he on side? Sweat it. Sweat it. Rashford! I think he's offside, though. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. Damn it. I wanted Rashford to get that, too, bro. I wanted Rashford to get that one. Let's see a replay. Yeah, he's off. He's off. He's off. He was off. I think Firmino knew it as well. He was trying to get back on side as well. Yeah, it's unlucky. Yeah, he was trying to curl it back on, but it was a good call. Good defending from Frankie De Jong in the midfield, man. We need more of that. He's off. It's crazy, right? Because it's like some teams running high lines and they're not even scoring a lot of goals. So it's like, why are you running a high line? I get if you're running a high line because you want to increase the presence so you can then create more opportunities to score more goals. But if you're not even, he caught Eric Garcia flat-footed. Solid goalkeeping today from Szczesny. No mistakes from him. I think he had to get a few games under his belt to see the best of him. That's a good ball to find Rashford. Rashford, what we doing? Rashford. Rashford. Ooh. He took a shot, but it got blocked. Falls to Lamine. Hey, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Did Rashford's shot hit off one of our own players? Get to the ball, y'all. Oh my goodness, so many fake shots. Oh my God, Rafa Mir hits the bar. Could have been 2-2. We're not closing down the we're not closing down the ball like how we were in the first half. Players have enough time to think on the ball. Look at this. Oh, that's unlucky from Rafa Mir. We are lucky. Oh, that's a good ball from Lamine to find Frankie De Jong, who's running. He laid it off to Rashford. Rashford. Way to win that back, Ronald. He should have played that off to Balde, to be fair. He should have played that off to Balde when he was making that overlap and run. Then maybe he'll get it back. I think Rashford's kind of pushing. He's pressing the issue a little bit to try to get a goal. I don't mind it, but there he should have made that pass. Nice back heel from Lamine Yamal to find Fermin, who tried to lay it off to Frankie de Jong, but it's too far ahead. And, okay. I'm about to say, because he just dribbled past two of our midfielders. Looked like they were standing still. Bro, they look tired, bro. That pressing is not what it was in the first. So instead of it falling off in the first 20 minutes, it just fell off after halftime. Foul on Rashford. That's a nice move there from Rashford upon receiving it, flicking it back like that. Ref. Okay. Jesus. They kind of look tired, bro. I'm seeing Frankie walk in. I'm seeing hands on the hips from Fermin. Not a lot of players are not tracking back. Look at Balde. After losing the ball, you're supposed to sprint back. He's jogging. It seems like with this pressing system, before the legs go, we should be up 2-3-4-0. Because if it's still a close game and you exerted all your energy, I feel like that's been a tale of like this season. Unless it was Sevilla. Sevilla, they was on us from minute one, and we were not recognizable in that first half. They created like 7 opportunities in the first 40 minutes of that game. Oh, for me, trying to do a back heel. It's a foul on Eric Garcia. All right, then. Come on, y'all. I just feel like there's one more goal in this. And I kind of feel like that's it. I hope I'm wrong. That's us. That's not a foul. Good pressure from Rashford. Come on. We got to get that extra goal, man. Kunde. Lord have mercy. How many times is Kunde going to find himself in a position where he's losing the ball in the middle of the field? How many times? And again, I'm not even necessarily blaming him directly as like, why are you losing the ball? Like, you're getting put in these positions. So that's why I'm saying it's not all on him. But my God, when you get into these positions, just try to find a way. Oh my fucking goodness, what a ball from Fermin. Oh my God, what a goal from Rashford. Oh my God, we got to talk about that pass from Fermin, though. That was ridiculous. Come on. Come on. That pass from Fermin. Oh, he was so nonchalant with that. And then Marcus Rashford, like I said, you could just tell he's been pressing for a goal. He rocketed that shot in. Let's go, boys. Rashford's on the score sheet. He wanted one, bro. That's a great ball from Mark Casado to find Fermin. Fermin was just jogging onto the ball. Didn't even take a touch. He had all day to look up. That pass was crazy. And that shot is even crazier, bro. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. He's got a man all over him. Near post. Over Pena's head with his left. Rattles off the bar. It doesn't make sense, bro. That shot just does not. It just doesn't make sense, bro. That was crazy, y'all. That was a hell of a goal, man. 3-1. 3-1. That was a nonchalant ass pass, bro. It was. He just kind of just let the ball fall to him, and then he's looking around as the ball is rolling. But see, that's the issue we fall into. You're going to play a high line. You didn't press Fermin to make a decision quick. He had all day to look up. He still had to make the pass, and boy, did he. But what's the point of giving somebody all that room and all that space and not close them down? That's crazy. Now, the defending on Rashford, that was good defending. It's not much more the center back and the goalkeeper could have done there. I'm being honest. Not much more they could have done. That was just a ridiculous shot from a player who was looking for a goal the whole game. Ooh, nice move from Lamine. I think he can make one. So, Rashford. Oh, unlucky. I think we need one more before he starts putting in guys like a Mark Bernal or a Rooney. Now, if he gets to the 70th after minute, then I think he still would make the rotations no matter what. But oh, okay. Kunde, I see some legs. He's driving. Kunde, Kunde, he finds Rashford. He could have laid it off to. I think Kunde should have went to Lamine and let Lamine do the playmaking. He stepped up, tried to find Rashford. Rashford saw how open Lamine was, so he tried to give it to him. But at the end, the pass from him was poor, easily intercepted. Marcasado, Fermin, Frankie drives with the ball to find Rashford. Rashford, nice fake from Rashford. Blazing into Ferdon. Ferdon, he tried to, looked like he tried to nutmeg him. The defender wasn't going. Danny Olmo's our first substitution. Wow, can't say I saw that. He wasn't even warming up at half. He wasn't one of the players I heard that they were saying was warming up at half. So for him to be the first substitution, that's actually surprising. Who is he taking off? He's going to take off Fermin. That's a good performance. That's a good performance from Fermin. 2 assists today. Good performance. This is what we want to see from Martin. Not only he can score goals, but he can get assists. Is Fermin okay? It looked like Hansi Flick asked him, is he all right? Which, from what I've seen, he said yes. So I'm hoping it's just a precaution substitution. But yeah, that was a great cameo from. Oh, we got Hector Fort coming in. We got 2 ex-Barcelona players. What I need to see from Danny Olmo, even outside of assists and goals in this last 35 minutes, I want to see energy from him. I want to see you press. That's a good ball to find Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong's driving. Frankie de Jong plays it into Rashford behind the line. Rashford's one-on-one. Oh, referee! Referee! I'm a. I'm not sure. Is Rashford still down? Rashford is still down. Elche is still on the ball. Elche is going to play the overlap. It's a block. No! Off the post. Rashford is still down, by the way. Oh, yeah. They collided heads. He didn't yet. You know what? They probably should have called that a foul. He pointed at the top of his. Did y'all see that from Rashford? He pointed at the dude's head. He tapped his forehead like his forehead hit my face. Oh, we got lucky though. Eric Garcia blocks the shot oncoming, which plays into Rafa Mir. Rafa Mir, that was really a good save from Szczesny. If you see the instant replay, he pushed it onto the post. But Rafa Mir with the goal, hitting the bar, and now hitting the post. That angle, they again from Rashford, that was ridiculous, bro. And his jersey's getting pulled too. That's one of the craziest goals you're going to see this season from Barcelona. The pass first, the 2 passes. Great ball from Marc Casado to find Fermin. Fermin had all day. Plays it into Rashford. Rashford still had a lot to do there. He had a lot to do. And he did it with his weak foot near post. Goalkeeper's all over the near post. He's tall as hell, so you could only shoot it over his head. Come on, y'all. Don't whistle Hector Fort. We're better than that. I want to see a good cameo for Fort. Why not? Yeah, now, good luck defending Rashford. But, no, he's on the opposite side. They got him guarding, they got him at left back. So he's going to be going up against Lamine. His boy. So, we're going to see how that works out. Oh, if he would have got a little bit more on that, Rashford was offsides anyway, so never mind. But I can see what Danny Olmo was trying to do. Come on, Danny Olmo, run. You just got subbed on. You already jogging. There you go. Press. There we go. Press. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just press. Show some life. I know you the cool center attacking mid that likes to go forward and all that, but you got to show a little bit more on the other side of the ball, bro. I still got Balde and Frankie De Jong running around like chickens with their heads cut off, and they have 70 minutes under their belt. Look at that. Look at that effort right there from Frankie De Jong, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Rashford, what we doing, Rashi? That's poor. That's poor. I would have played it out. I need to see what Fort can do against Lamine Yamal defensively. Speaking of Fort, he's making an overlapping run. That's a horrible control. But he gets back on it. Kunde, defend him well. Oh, that's good defending. Oh, Hector Fort. They're saying it was last touched by Frankie De Jong, and it's out for Barcelona corner. Elche corner. Here come Lewandowski. Ole! Hector Fort. What was that, bro? Gerard Maldini is coming in probably for Balde. Maybe Rashford. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Rashford should come off. Yeah, okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Good performance from Marcus Rashford. Good performance. Good performance from Rashford. I'm glad you got your goal, bro. I know you wanted that goal to celebrate your birthday over the weekend. You got that. Now you got a chance to rest for a little bit as we get ready to play Club Brugge in the Champions League in the middle of the week. Lewandowski. We didn't see anything from Andre Silva. I'm kind of surprised. Their only attacking threat really was Rafa Mir, and Andre Silva really was he's been their best attacker this season. But we really didn't see anything from him. Oh, hey, already Gerard Martin. That's a poor ball, though, to Ferran, who's now moved to our left. Lewandowski, I know you just came off an injury. You're a little bit older, but I need to see some pressing from your old ass as well. Nice little layoff from Fernan, who laid it off to Maldini, but he tried to find Lewandowski. It was intercepted. It's good defending from Gerard Martin. Come on, y'all. 15 more minutes. Nothing silly. Ooh. Good defender. Way to sweep that up, Ronald Araujo. Way to control that Furlong, but then that was a poor ball to try to find Frankie. Wow, that was a foul by Marcasa, though. Welcome back, bro. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, my goodness. Rafa Mir's, hey, Rafa Mir has scored a goal, hit the bar, hit the post, and if he gets a clean contact on that, who knows? All the opportunities for Elche is falling to. Oh, so they want to call the offsides quick on that one though. But all the decent chances have been falling to Rafa Mir, and luckily for us, he's just not all the way on it today. Still, I don't know what it is, man. It's just I don't know how to think because I can easily just accept what we are given, 3 points, and go on about our day, right? But we still just, and it's always going to happen. Oh, wait. Hold that thought. Oh, Lamine, that was poor, bro. Moonshot. Moonshot. I love Ferran for just the relentless energy he provides us. He leaning back, bro. You can't lean back. You know that. Uh-oh. Hector Fort. Oh, that's actually a decent ball from Hector Fort. Oh. Rafa Mir again is finding himself at the end. Is he on? Yeah, he was on side. That's actually a decent ball from Hector Fort, bro. Outside the foot. He's been watching Lamine. He's unlucky. He got subbed on. He got subbed on maybe what 10 minutes ago. Already took 2 shots. He looked like he wanted to score a goal. Then he just played a ball right there that was pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. As far as him going forward, he looked okay. Defensively, I mean, Lamine hasn't really done anything to put him under pressure defensively. It's been a lot of Elche really in the second half. As far as this, after we got that third goal, it's been a lot of Elche on the ball. Way to win that back, Kunde. Ooh. Ooh. My honest opinion. I mean, but who is he going to play over? That's the issue for. That's the issue that he had for Ford is you're not a better right back than Eric Garcia and Kunde, and you're not a better left back than Balde, and you lost your spot to Gerard Martin. So he almost had to leave unless he was going to be okay with being third string at both fullback positions. Rafa Mir has just been a headache for us. Luckily for us, he just can't finish. He got one goal. And it's funny, the goal that he scored was the more difficult chance of all the chances he had. But it looks like we're going to get the 3 points. And like I said before the game started, that's the most important thing. But the performance is not matching what I expected it to be. if that makes sense. Like we were up 3-1. I think that's probably like you were saying, bro. I think that's gonna be all the goals scored in the game. But I just don't know offsides. And thank you for calling it quick. I think we're getting outpossessed at home. Let me pull up the stats and figure that out. Are we getting outpossessed at home? We are. Wow. Elche has more of the ball. Ooh. I see what you was trying to do, Lamine. Yeah, our line has been better than what it has been. I have such high expectations, such high standards because I really want us to win the Champions League. So I'm looking at us as if we're playing against European competition and these same opportunities we're conceding is falling to somebody who actually knows what he's doing instead of it being Rafa Mir, what is the score then? And I shouldn't think like that, but I can't help it. I honestly I can't help it. I should just take the 3 points and move. But I'm just like at times it's been way to win that back, Danny Almo. That's what I need from you. Uh that's what I need to see from Danny Almo though, man. Press, win the ball back, be aggressive. Lamine, 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 still on it. He's still on it. Lamine. Oh, then he loses it. Oh my goodness. He's on side. He is, yeah. Rafa Mir plays the overlapping ball. He's asking for it back. Intercepted by Kunde. That's good defender. Poor ball too, but good defender from Kunde. Danny Almo, that's a good ball. Three defenders on you, you found the right pass. That's impressive. Lamine, Frankie. That's a clean tackle. Lamine trying to find Frankie, making that run. That's a good interception. Rafa Mir is in. Good defender from Ronald. Oh, that's not Rafa Mir. That's Rafa Mir. Okay. That was good defender from Ronald Araujo, nonetheless, though. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I try not to be too negative. It's funny when I watch other content creators. One thing that I like, I see that some content creators obviously want to be negative just for negative sake. Maybe it's for the views, but I'm looking at it just completely different. I don't care. Oh my God, that's that's a great interception from Gerard Martin. But I'm just like, man, we got a high standard, and if you play at the level of your competition, that's not a recipe for success. We still got some time to figure out because PSG didn't lock in until January and they won the Champions League. They won everything. So it's only October. I mean, it's only November now. So um, we have time to fix it, but I don't know if we will. We got two more subs coming on. I wonder who is Lamine Yamal. Lamine. That's a nice flick from uh, Lewandowski hungry for a goal too, because he probably should have laid that off. He had multiple options, but he decided to turn around and take that shot. That was a good dinking pass from Lamine Yamal as well. Dro is coming on. Who else? I thought I saw one more player with him. I think Dro is coming on for, I would say, front on. Because I'm telling you, I kind of like when he's at that left wing, bro. We didn't see a lot, but I kind of liked it. Lamine. Lamine. Uh, I'd rather you just take that shot, Lamine. I don't know why they moved Rafa Mir on the. Was he always playing out left? He's been at the end of everything for them. Oh my goodness, who is that? He just dribbled through our whole team. Oh my god. Oh my god. After dribbling through our whole team, he gets the ball played back for him for a header. But it was never going to be on target, though, to be fair. Yeah, it was always tough to get that on target. Lamine Yamal is coming out. It looks like for Rooney. Yep. And then I think Ferran should be the other substitution. Yep. Okay. I wish they had a little bit more time, but I had a feeling because we were up 3-1 in that 60th minute. I'm like, I don't think he's going to make these kind of substitutions until he knows for sure we have the result in the bag. And unfortunately for them, that didn't happen until the 88th minute, 89th minute, technically. So maybe with 3 minutes, 4 minutes of play here. Yeah, he should have. Because we know we're going to start Lamine in the Champions League in the middle of the week. I really would have liked. And it's crazy because I had it to where when I did my starting 11 in my match preview, I didn't even have him starting. So the fact that he basically logged 90 minutes, I don't know how to feel about that. That's a really good ball from Hector Ford out wide to find Rafa Mir, who's been on this left wing in the second half. I don't know why. I would have had him more centrally. There's some technical skill there in Hector Ford. Is our deal? Is he on a loan at Elche? I don't think we sold him permanently, right? We did draw a lot of offsides. I will. Yeah, you're right about that. How many times we caught them offsides? The stats is saying 5. They caught us offsides 5 times as well. So it's been pretty even on that aspect. Nice little back heel. Nice little flick pass. Oh my goodness. That was good. That was a good interception there from Hector Ford defensively. Oh, if that pass was on, he was onside. Ford is a long move. Okay. I hope he's there for at least 2 years. Because he hasn't even really broken into Elche's like starting 11 consistently. Let him get acclimated with Elche. He needs to have a lot of these academy players. Some of them are good enough to where they don't need to leave. They can come straight in to the senior team. Then there's another batch of La Masia players where they just need to leave away because they've been at the club for so long. They need something else. We see Ansu Fati, he's flourishing. We seen what it did with Eric Garcia, him going to City and then Girona. You can say it with Danny Olmo as well. I know he could be frustrating at times, but there's still a player in there, and he had to find himself by leaving the club. So just because some of these La Masia players leave, don't necessarily means it's all the way over for them. They just need to leave to play consistently, and then I'm sure they will always open a door back for Barcelona. It's just all about if Barcelona wants to open that door to sign them back, if anything. But same thing with Virgili. Yeah, he's killing it. I think he has the highest dribble success in La Liga. Like, he would have never got a chance to showcase that being a third string left wing. Because we know he's not playing over Rashford. We know he's not playing over Rafinha if Rafinha's out left. Firmino can play out left. He wasn't going to get minutes over those guys. So he's at Mallorca, right? If I'm not mistaken. He gets a chance to shine in Mallorca, get a lot of games under his belt, build his confidence. And then Barcelona will decide that, hey, if we want to work a deal to bring you back, we can definitely make that happen, especially if the player wants it as well. Barcelona needs to get we need to get better at, for the La Masia players that are good, but we don't want to just lose, but there's no real room for you, and you're above playing with Barca B, then that's when we need to maybe loan you for 2 years, or if we're in need of money, sell you and just trigger a buyback clause and get 50%, 60%, whatever percentage you can get on a future sale if that ends up happening. But, there's just other ways around it. At Mallorca, okay. Yeah, I remember he was at Mallorca. But, yeah, man, it's good for him. This is good for him. I think more players need to do that. Sometimes these La Masia players, they're almost too loyal. They almost wait too long. And sometimes waiting, you end up getting what you're looking for. But that's not everybody's story. So that's a nice ball to find Koundé. What you going to do with that, Koundé? Lays it off to Dani Olmo, who plays it back to Koundé, who tries to lay it off for Rooney but got intercepted. I genuinely don't understand why they put Rafa Mir on the left. I don't get it. I don't get that. My most dangerous attacker, I put him on the left wing. I don't get that. I mean, thank you for doing that, because obviously it wasn't the right decision to make. The only time he got on the ball in a dangerous position is when they played that cross in from the right, and he came in off the volley and took a shot that it looked like he just scuffed it, we got lucky. That was it. That should be game. All right. And that's it. That's game. Barcelona 3. Elche 1. We got some tired players at the end of that game. But 3 points is 3 points. Not exactly how I wanted that to go. But the result is the result. 3 points is in the bag. And we move. Champions League match next week. They gave man of the match to Marcus Rashford. Okay, I'm not mad at that. We got a Champions League match in the middle of the week. And then next week, we got Celta Vigo. And then after that, we got the international break. And then, we got some more games coming up. Some more streams coming. But yeah, 3 points is in the bag, man. I appreciate y'all boys for being here, as always. I'm going to go ahead and post my match reaction here. If y'all haven't already, please subscribe, like the stream, share, all that fun stuff. And, yeah, man, I'm going to get up with y'all. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and work on this match reaction. Yeah, I don't want to hear ESPN FC talk about the game. No, thank you. All right, then, y'all. I'll get out of here, man.